This is Into Beats 106.5 FM. Hello, this is Amy Botez here from PEPPED Productions. How goes it? I'm feeling great this week. And I'd just like to emphasise that. We so often concentrate on grumbles, don't we? So no, today I'm saying thank you. And yes, and I am grateful. I guarantee that sort of attitude alongside a smile will automatically make you feel better, but also lift the people around you. So why not give it a try? Okay, so a little bit more about me, just in case you missed my programme last week. I am a professional RADA-trained actress and communication coach, and I offer training and coaching to business professionals in everything from presentation skills to personal impact in meetings, to confidence building, to team building. Anything to do with communication and making the most of who you are, we can help you with. And we use physical, vocal and mental exercises to literally take a person from Clark Kent and make him into Superman. Now, if you wondered how the average person can use acting techniques to become the best possible version of themselves, you're in luck, because this is the last but one programme in my series on how to perform your life. After all, I believe that life is one long improvisation, and to nick a phrase from Shakespeare, all the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Now, actors have a lot in their toolkit in terms of techniques that they can use to communicate their message to an audience. And during this series, we've already discussed some vocal techniques that can transform how we hold conversations, such as pitch, pace and pause. But this week, I want us to home in on emphasis. As a British person, I am like a vast majority of the population of Great Britain, and I find it very hard to big myself up. It sort of goes against the grain of the British way to emphasise and promote what we're good at. We tend to shy away from wanting to push ourselves to the foreground, and instead, we're much more comfortable with sitting back and allowing others to come to us. However, there's one big problem with this. If you're trying to sell something or persuade someone to do something, you have to guide them. You have to let them know what your product is. You have to tell them where to go to find that product. You have to emphasize the key information in the way you communicate. So here's an example. Let's say there's a lady called Beatrice, and she has a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to pitch her product to Brian, a major decision maker at a company Beatrice would love to become a supplier for. Now, Beatrice knows her stuff, and she spends half an hour lecturing Brian on her product and how amazing it is. However, Brian comes away from the meeting not knowing what her company is called, how he can contact her, or even what the next steps would be. Beatrice has forgotten to emphasise the key points. If you're making a new connection, emphasise your name, as most people do not have telepathic powers and are generally way too busy to do their own research afterwards. If you're trying to sell a product to get interest for an idea, supply the person you're pitching the idea to with a call to action. Tell them what to do next in order to keep that connection going. Again, they will not know what to do next unless you emphasise what you want them to do next. Emphasis is a way of picking out a word or a phrase in a sentence so that your audience can see it is in bold, i.e., it is something important for them to remember. You can listen back to this segment on my website, which is www.peppedproductions.co.uk, and if you have any comments or you want to share something, please don't hesitate to follow me on Twitter at WeArePepped, and you can use the hashtag WeArePepped, that's PEPPED, or check us out on Facebook where we're listed as PEPPED Productions. This is coming from Into Beats 106.5 FM.